Hello and welcome. In this video, I'll be showing you how to use Plus500 for Beginners 2026 complete tutorial. First of all, we have Plus500. You need to sign up, make an account. It is very easy to do. You don't need to put in all of your details or your personal details straight off the bat. You only put in your details once you switch to your real account and start trying to deposit money. So here you need to put in some details and you'll need to do an assessment whether you can trade, whether you know what you're doing or not, or else they won't give you an account. But here we can deposit money. The minimum is £50, and there are some different types of ways that we can input this money into Plus500, or we can go to switch to demo account and practice, get used to the features here before we actually go ahead and trade with our real money. So I love Plus500. The layout and everything is very smooth, very easily accessible, and everything just works very smoothly and easily. So for example, here when you first sign up, you'll be greeted with this homepage. So I will take off these indicators and then show you from scratch everything. You can go ahead and delete them like that. So here we have the watch list. You can view your watch list filtered by different ways of spotlight, popular, etc. So what I recommend is go ahead and find the specific markets that you'll be trading and then go ahead and add them to your watch list, create a new one or add them here so you can access all of the specific markets that apply to you very fast. And you don't need to sift through and waste time trying to find them in all these different watch lists. They're all just in one place. So from clicking these, we can go ahead and view the market down here. If you want to change the window here, we can go ahead and select different layouts, stuff like that. If you want two windows here, we can do that. You can click here, add in a market here. It's very nice. So if we have a two view here, you can press expand here and it will bring up both of these large. If you want to open the chart in a specific window, if you have a dedicated monitor for in your trading setup, you can go ahead and do this and it will be added here for you guys. And you can go ahead and drag this to another monitor for trading, which is great. However, I just like having one window here where I can enlarge it, view everything exactly. So here we can go ahead and draw some different things. So we can measure distances from, for example, the low point to the high point. And then we can click from the high to the low, and then you can see in ticks here, the percentage change and how many bars it was, which is very handy. You can click off this, we can undo, we can add any of these features. So for example, Fibonacci, we can click on Fibonacci here. And then before you draw it, you can go ahead and change the settings. So take off all the high levels. You can do that. Add in all the medium levels. Press done, and then you can go ahead and draw from one point to the low point. And you can bring that exactly where you want it, and that'll be implemented onto your chart here. We can alter the settings here. So yeah, it's just up to you what things that you like to trade with, what instruments and tools that you like to trade with. So for indicators, you can go up to here and select any indicators that you would like. So I like to add volume, so volume chart here. Then I like to add bands, go define Bollinger Bands. And then I like to use a MACD. So you can also go ahead and find the MACD. So you can click indicator library and press search, and you can find the exact one here. If you want to edit your pre-existing ones, you can go here and toggle them on and off, or you can delete them. You can click on the specific indicator and you can edit the settings here, or you can right click on the chart, edit and clear settings here. So yeah, I've showed you how to add the indicators. I've showed you how to configure your trading setup and apply them and put them into your watch list here. The next thing to show you is the custom intervals here, so we can access them over here. So make sure you're analyzing and reading all of these. It's important to get an overall picture of the trading market. So the next thing I'll show you is how to actually trade. So you can do this some different ways. You can press sell and buy here, and then you can manually put in the price here. Either do a limit buy, so when it reaches a point, you can buy, and you can see this level here, and you can go ahead and change this level, and you see this line changes. Or you can do a market, or you can do a buy at market current level here. Then you can go ahead and set limits, like take profits. You can go ahead and select this in real time here, and you can see the profit here, which is great. So I will do one contract here, and you can see the profit here. Then if you want to do a stop loss, you can go ahead and do that. Do that here. Trading stop loss if you would like. So you can go ahead and select this. So this will be the distance in which it goes up in your favor, how it will trail behind it. So when you're ready, press buy, and that will apply this trade in real time. And then you can go under here to view your active trades. So as you can see, I have 2 trades going on, and they're both on NASDAQ. So if you have trades on different instruments, you can go ahead and click on that specific trade, and I'll open up the window here so you can view it very fast, which is very good. And here you can go ahead and add different indicators, stuff like that, which will be separate from the indicators used here, which is quite an interesting feature. I've not seen that before. So this is where you view your open positions. You can go ahead and edit and close the positions here if you would like. So you can press edit and further edit the position. Then here we can view the net P&L, the change, and some other parameters here. Up here we have all of the information, for example, available, equity, margin, profit loss, etc. here. And we can press close all here, so that's very handy. But as you can see, one of my trades hit the stop loss, which is a bit annoying, and you can drag this window down and enlarge it. We can go to close positions here, and we can see all the positions that have occurred, what the outcome was in terms of P&L and the close reason. So yeah, we can go ahead and analyze our performance here, which is very good. And also we can select a custom interval to view this. So we can analyze our performance here, which is great. And we have insights here, so we can view Plus500's customers' activity in real time. So you can click on, for example, most traded, and you can see exactly what the traders here are trading the most. So of course it is NASDAQ, #1 most traded, and you can see who's in power, what the sentiment is, daily change, leverage, etc. So we have all of this information here, which is very handy and cool. And here we can view the info. So if we click buy here, we can go ahead and view the info of the charts. We can view all of the news events, which is very important, especially for NASDAQ and other American markets, as everything is very volatile and sensitive to news. As obviously US is in a war, so any talk of a war, Iran, or anything like this will potentially spike and affect this market drastically within a matter of seconds. So here we can see the time, the type of news event it will be, and what risk it is, how important it is. So there's no really important ones. So the effect will be greater the more dots are here. So yeah, just be careful. So for example, personal income, this report affects the market drastically. If it's different than if the actual is different than the forecast, and then the market will try to balance itself out and within seconds and minutes. So yeah, you got to be careful. This can spark a move in either direction, news events. So for example, on the 7th is a very important news day. So yeah, you just need to be careful of these things and watch over these things. And here we have some different, more details here, etc. So yeah, we have a large array of information here. We can obviously trade with real money here. So you can click on this and you can input money. You need to go to funds here and deposit the money. The minimum amount you can do is $50, £50, depending on your currency. And you can view all your details up here. So yeah, so the trading on the real account and demo account will be exactly the same. All of the features are exactly the same. You just use real money or fake money. So yeah, just bear that in mind. If you want to delete indicators, you can right click it and press clear indicators. I've got the indicators here, active indicators, and toggle on and off these. And yeah, that is everything, guys. I hope this video helped. Speak to you soon.